Hello and welcome to new team review. Today I'm gonna showcase a team around the new league C-Day Pokemon Garchomp with Earth Power in Great League because the C-Day is currently running for me, but yeah, it's kinda like, I don't know, like tradition right now that I always showcase the C-Day Pokemon in Go Battle League no matter how stupid it is. And having Garchomp in Great League is always stupid, but as you can see here, it can actually do some stuff. It wasn't that bad in the first games, but later off they were like kind of bad. I went like positive in the first set with us and could have actually won one more game, but that came down to a bait, which you're also gonna see. But yeah, the sets after that, I did two more sets. I went 1-4 and 1-4, where I could have also won more games. But if you play during the C-Day, when you have your Go Plus on and you're like at stops, spinning stuff and catching Pokemon, it's always laggy. Like, it's Go Battle League, you actually should not play that there. I just played it because of like I had nothing to do there. It is raining outside for me, like heavy, and there's like one spot in my city where I can just sit down. We have like a lot of lures there, and I can just like sit, battle, get some gibbles during that time. But like, because I don't want to catch everything with my hand, I just play my Go Battle League sets there. I would not recommend that playing during the C-Day when you have like Gotcha or Go Plus or whatever you use on there. It's always laggy. So you see a lot of lag in the gameplay as well, where it's just like feeling clunky for me when I try to like get to moves and my opponent just gets to moves like faster, because they're sometimes like a 3-turn move takes 4 turns for me and stuff like that. It's just how it is. It's really annoying, but yeah, don't play your Go Battle League sets while C-Day, while you have like something in the background. But it's okay. Garchomp in Great League was actually, but still better than I expected. Of course, like every move that gets against you gonna kill you. Like, it's basically a given. Like nearly everything one-shots you, which is crazy. But I mean, that's like the squishy Pokemon for you here. And yeah, here in this game, we have this Sableye against us. We get to the moves really quick with that, but you see how much the Shadow Claw does. But we actually do a lot of damage against my opponent. And here my opponent has a Skarmory, and look how much the Earth Power gonna do here. Even though it's resisted, and it's like a flying type getting hit by a ground type move, we get the defense drop and does like more than 33%, I think. So if we would have got to the extra to the move here, we would have been able to win this, but not like this, sadly. We need like 1 or 2 more mud shots, but good game to my opponent. Next opponent has Grimer in the lead, which is crazy and really good for us. Goes into Sableye. What I'm doing here is just I'm good against Grimer with either my Skarmory or my Garchomp here, so I can just like go for the move against this thing, hope he shields, which he does. Now I can go into my Azu, go for the Ice Beam. Sometimes I misplay like so much here. Ice Beam, maybe you should try to get like Player instead of Ice Beam. Ice Beam really only worked for me like twice, I think, and I need to play rough in way more occasions right now. So don't know if this is the best moveset, but also someone wanted to showcase me Hydro Pump Azure in the comments, which I thought it was funny because it's like something that's like super common for like years. But here we actually have the opportunity to farm down the whole Grimer here, which is good for us. But yeah, here you have your showcase for Azure with Hydro Pump. And yeah, what I also wanted to talk about with you is that Niantic are really, really bad to us, especially this season, because if you didn't see that yet, we currently gain like around half the Stardust which you gained last season, which is just so shit. Like, we gain like really nearly no Stardust anymore right now, which is like really, really bad for us. You might put, by the way, gets a play rough, which it was not the right move. Just go for either Ice Beam or the Hydro Pump there. But yeah, okay, I can just go for the Break Button KO. But yeah, we gain currently half of the amount of Stardust like last season, and then Niantic advertises Go Battle League right now during like Master League, which is like in 2.5 weeks, like 3 weeks, something like that, that we're gonna have like double Stardust there. And double Stardust, when you half the Stardust before, is basically the same amount as we got like last season. So that is not a bonus, it's just like normal Stardust there, while we have half of the Stardust we usually get during the main season, which is like such an, like, what the hell, Niantic? Like, what the shit is that? But now, like, everybody, like, all the content creators, also, like, content creators who have, like, content Niantic, which is not me, are like kind of furious, and I hope we change some stuff here. We have to see. I hope they change it back, because currently it was not even broken. I thought it was like actually too low, because you need so many resources anyway for Battle League. I mean, how many Pokemon do you need? Like, you have to build like so many Pokemon anyway, which cost like so much Stardust. It's definitely, currently it's not worth it to play that for Stardust. Like, it's not. It's just like, it's so dumb. My opponent here, by the way, like actually racks me with a super cool Spice team, which I like. And yeah, here, I don't know. Oh yeah, he has a Politoed on the back. I try to catch the move and get to the Brave Bird at the same time. Get to the Brave Bird here. He shields, which is okay. I mean, it wouldn't have killed anyway, and he goes for the move right now, so I'm most likely gonna get to a move with my Garchomp. But are we gonna one-shot this Politoed with the Outrage from a Garchomp? No, not quite, but it's actually super close. Like, Garchomp always misses like a slight amount there. If we get, actually, I think if we get a Shadow Garchomp for Great League, it would like linearly one-shot everything, and then it would be good. But right now it like always misses out like 10% around there, which is like always kind of issue. Here we have a Bomber Snow against us in the lead, which is good that he faces it in the lead, but it's like really good against our team in general. So what I hope is that I can farm down here after this move. He shields here, which is good for me, and I got an extra move in it, which is crucial, because now I should be able to get to another move and KO him, which is really good. And what is my opponent gonna bring into is he gonna go into the Azumarill? I can go for 2 Sky Tackle, which does more than like 1 Brave Bird here, so this is kind of good for me. Sadly, our Azumarill has no play rough, so we have to weaken it before that. And now we can go into our own Azumarill, and like we can tank some moves. We don't have an XL Azumarill, by the way. Like, I have so many XL Candy. I have like 300 XL Candy. I don't need to get more XL Candy there. I have also a good one that I could build, but it is just like too lame for me. Like, I have not the Stardust to spend on this shit, to be honest. It's just like way too lame, way too meta. I'd rather have like something that is cool to play and not like a wall that is just has like, I don't know, it's just not really cool. Here, my opponent, oh, I remember this game actually. Are we gonna one-shot this Sableye now? That's more the question. Outrage does more than Earth Power, by the way, like Outrage Step, and we are not gonna one-shot him. He got an extra move into our charge attack, which helps him to get to this move here. So we actually should have been able to farm down if it would be like, it should have been, but it was not. And my opponent, I get to the Ice Beam, does this KO? It does not, but my opponent think it did, so he didn't tap anymore and we win. What the hell? Super lucky here, otherwise it would be a draw, so not that bad either way, but it's okay. Oh, my opponent here with Scrafty, which is good for us, and goes into Drifblim. I don't have anything really for Drifblim. Maybe I should have went into my Azu, but my Azu is the best counter to Scrafty as well. So I was like, I don't know what to do here actually, so I got a shield here, I think. I should have shielded the first one, because no matter what, if it's Shadow Ball, it's good for me. If it's just Icy Wind, it's also okay. Can farm up a bit extra. My opponent let us go, which is good for me. I don't want to have that against my Garchomp. I don't get to another move, but I can go into my Azu, which is okay for me. And my opponent has a Lantern in the back, and this is the game which comes down to a bait here. If I call that he baits me right now, I will win. If not, I will lose. I think he does not bait me because he farmed up so much. He is Thunder and not Thunderbolt. Like, what the hell? That's not the right moveset. But he does not bait me. He does bait me there. If I just let this go, I would have definitely won this game here. This is now like a Hydro Pump against me, but we actually gonna survive that, which I didn't expect. Like, Garchomp actually survived that. Spark does nothing, but he catches the move on the Scrafty, which is crazy. And because we don't have Play Rough, we're gonna lose this game, barely. If we had Play Rough, we definitely would have won this. So this is like another game where Play Rough would have been better. I think it's better than Ice Beam, like currently in the meta. I think you need Play Rough. Ice Beam just does like way too less damage. We don't have that many grass types anyway in the current meta, so. Here, this Hydro Pump, gonna do barely not enough. We just need like a slightly more damage on him to farm him down with a Garchomp. And Play Rough would definitely would have got me the damage here. Good game to my opponent. And we got Spark down, even though it's like completely resisted from both types, and like from ground even double resisted. Here we catch the move on the Azumarill with the Mandibuzz. And he goes into his own Azumarill, and guess what we're missing right now? Play Rough. Annoying, yeah. I definitely, I think I would have won like 3-4 more games if I had Play Rough here actually, which is crazy. It's just like, yeah, I definitely should change it to Play Rough instead of Ice Beam. I thought, like, my thought process behind Ice Beam was, okay, I'll lead with Skarmory, which is basically the hardest counter to grass types in the game. So most grass types gonna swap into my Azumarill anyway, and then it can maybe Ice Beam him, but most grass types actually can survive with Ice Beam anyway, so Ice Beam doesn't really matter. If my opponent has a grass type, I'm like screwed anyway. So yeah, I think it's better to play the Rough there, but it's okay. Here we can just farm all the way down. He does not get to another move, and we have Brave Bird loaded, and he has Stunfisk. And this is not looking good for us. We can go for the Outrage here. By the way, which I also wanted to say, Garchomp might be looking funny in Ultra League, but not with this moveset. With the Dragon Tail maybe, and like Sand Tomb. But then if you look at the thing, you have Flygon, which is just a Garchomp with better stats for Ultra League. With better moveset, which I think it also has Sand Tomb, but it also definitely has Earth Power, and it has Dragon Claw, which is even better for the Dragon Tail move. So I actually have one build, like I have a Shadow Flygon build for Ultra League, which has like super good IV, and I always said it's garbage there. But maybe this changes now with the extra damage of Dragon Tail. I'm definitely gonna have a look on that when we gonna approach Ultra Premier. Gonna be funny if it's gonna be better now. Here, I had to farm extra here, otherwise I had no chance anyway. My opponent got a Rock Slide, gonna KO me here, but it's fine. But yeah, I think Flygon, Shadow Flygon maybe has a play now in Open Ultra again. Also gonna showcase Nidoqueen most likely in Ultra Premier, as I already have one build. I have a shiny one build. I have a rank 3 Shadow, but this is gonna cost me 600,000 K Stardust, which I just don't have, so I have to most likely use my normal one for now, which is like already built and already double moved, because I'm so poor at Stardust. So yeah, that's gonna be also interesting to see how good Nidoqueen gonna be. I think that's gonna be most likely the first thing I'm gonna showcase. And yeah, I also have like Crobat for Ultra Premier, which also got a boost, which is gonna be funny. And there's gonna be really cool for the new season. Some changes for Ultra League is always kinda nice. I like Ultra League, but most of the time it's just kinda stale right now. All the XL Pokemon. Maybe like Nidoqueen can break some course there again, especially because Fairy types seem to be a bit more available in Ultra Premier anyway, so gonna be interesting. Also, like, I have a Steelix, which I'm currently walking, which still needs some XL candy, which I most likely won't get done till Ultra Premier hits, but we have to see. It's still gonna be useful, like, slightly not XL. But I'm working with thing for, like, I think, like, several days now. I don't know how long. Yeah, for a month now, for over a month. Yeah, it's gonna be also interesting. But yeah, Garchomp here. Definitely, I would not recommend you building one for Great League. I just did it because we always do that. And it's funny to watch what it can actually do, because it can one-shot some stuff. I wish I would have got like some more Bastion swap-ins into me, or some Stunfisk swap-ins into my lead there, because we could always punish them. But we actually, I think we only got that once or twice. Here we have a Swampert lead against us, which is okay-ish. But we have to swap out sooner or later, because this thing can two-shot us. But our quick move damage does like way more. Oh, I remember this game. This game was also like really interesting, as we're gonna see how we reduce this in the end. This was super unlucky actually in this game again. There were like so many games which I could have won, which I didn't win. But yeah, I sacrificed a lot of my elo today for this video, which is fine. I mean, we're in the beginning of the season. If you're like worried right now about the elo, I don't know, that's definitely something you should not do. And yeah, you actually survive with 1 HP in a dream against the Shadow Beedrill. Also, Shadow Beedrill gonna be a video out tomorrow for me I already recorded that and it's already like scheduled, so I'm gonna showcase Shadow Beetle tomorrow. And I think this evening I also have a short for Shadow Beetle, so gonna be interesting how this gonna function, seeing it on my opponent's side right now. It can always do some work. Here I'm just gonna go for the Earth Power, and if you actually wonder why I didn't hit the excellent there, I was just like giving my brother a power bank at the same time. Remember that scene? So yeah, I played the C-Day with my brother outside. My brother also traded me yesterday Lugia for Great League, and they actually went below the 1500 CP, so you're also most likely gonna get a video to Lugia with a buff Dragon Tail soonish this week, if I'm gonna be able to get this done. And yeah, I'm really hyped for that, because like I haven't had a Lugia yet, and you can only get them if you trade one from the Research Breakthrough, which wasn't here for like 2 years or something, and I don't even have one, like I didn't even have a Lugia from that time anymore, so it's kind of cool that I have one now for Great League. Yeah, my opponent goes into Mailchimp. This was like a really laggy matchup for me, like I got like way less moves in that I should most of the time here. It always took me like a turn to even start my move. But we're still gonna get like 2 shields here, which is good. I'm gonna swap out into my Azu as he is still locked in. I can go for a shield here, and I'm gonna be able to go for the Ice Beam here. Yeah, and I like here again, so I overtap by 1, which is not the biggest problem as he didn't get to move, but still kind of unlucky. And he goes into Stunfisk, which means like, okay, what do you have like in the bag or something? Oh yeah, I think it was like, wasn't it Altaria lead or something? I think it was Altaria lead. So yeah, my opponent catches the Hydro Pump. That was actually laggy. I was like 1 over again, thanks to nice lag, but we still get to the Ice Beam because we got like 1 over there, even though like it should have hit the other thing anyway. And we can get KO the Stunfisk here for the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great C-Day today. Hope you get all the shiny luck and maybe get like a Shundo or something. And yeah, see you next video.